In this video, we'll look at creating a sample JUnit test case. So I'll use an IntelliJ editor. So let's create a simple Java project. So I'll go to File. So this is and I'm going to create a new one. So File, New Project, and it's a Java project. And my SDK is already selected as 1.8 Java version. Next, and I'm just going to go with next. And here I'm going to choose the project name as com.junit.testproject and click on finish. So our project is created, and we'll go and add the libraries that we need. So file, project structure, libraries, and click on the plus sign to add the libraries. So we already have the jars downloaded, so we are going to add these two libraries here. Okay, and then apply OK. So we have the libraries now added, and if we look at the JUnit, we can see that it is available now. So let's create a simple test case here. So under the source folder, I am going to create a package. So and under the package, I'm going to create a class. So I'm going to create a class or a demo class called the calculator. And under the calculator class, I'm going to create a very simple method wherein we'll add perform a very simple addition. So we have this class wherein we are performing an addition, and we have two parameters a and b, and we are returning the addition of the two parameters. So now we'll create a test class or for the unit test case. So I'm going to create a class with the name calculator test, and under the calculator test, I'm going to create a public class, and here we will use the add test annotation to indicate that this is a JUnit test. So our API is downloaded, and we will define a few of the parameters. So suppose I am taking int a as 10 and int b as 12. Then I'll use one of the assertion libraries called assert equals to indicate to check whether the addition of two numbers that I'm performing is same or not. So let me do 25 or 22, and then call the method that I had defined earlier. So the method is add. So I'm going to say add a comma b, and I need to import the method. So here import the static method calculator add. So we imported the method, and now what it is doing is the assert equal is going to check whether the expected value of 12 is equal to the addition of the two numbers which we have defined in our class. So let's execute this and see the result. So I will run the test, and it's building the project. So the test is passed because it is showing us that the process finished with an execute 0. Now in case we want to execute it through a runner class, then in that case we'll create a main class under the source folder. So let me create a main class, and I will create called main, and I'll import all the libraries. So in my case, my test case class is calculator test, so I will call that test. So I'm running the calculator test, and then I need to import the JUnit code and the other dependencies. Okay, so let's run this class. So you can see that it is true. So if indicating that the test was a pass. Now in case we have more methods which is written inside the calculator test, like this is just an addition test, but in case we want to fail the test, there are other assertion methods which are available, like assert fails, or if you want to test some string related tests, then we can add more tests in it with the same test annotation, and we will be able to run all of this test by using the main method. So we can run everything by this. So hopefully this was a simple test case that we created, but we can add more number of test case further, and we'll look at how we can do that and how to use the different assertions that we have in the JUnit library. Until then, thank you.